Hello everybody, today's video is going to be all about the BH Cosmetics SHAANXO palette. I have been so excited to get this palette. I've wanted it since it came out I think it came out in April. When I got it for my birthday I was so happy and I love it so much. Like the quality of these eyeshadows and lipsticks, like it's just beyond crazy. Like I own a few BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes and I honestly, they're not the same as these eyeshadows anyway. I just think the quality of these eyeshadows is amazing. Like I really do. I think they are the most buttery, creamy shadows that I've ever put on my eyelids, and it's so affordable too. So if you don't have it, check it out. Like if you're curious about it, I honestly think this is worth every single cent. It comes with 9 lipsticks and on the other side 9 eyeshadows. It's so handy, like it is so handy for traveling. That's literally it there. It's so handy for traveling. Like if you're going away somewhere for a few days, you've got lovely colours. You could wear anything with this for any look, and like look at the lipsticks too. A lipstick for every occasion basically. So in this video I'm actually going to swatch the eyeshadows and the lipsticks, and I am just going to do a simple look then, just like a demo kind of thing. So I will start by swatching the eyeshadows. I'm just going to swatch them like on the back of my hand. I'm going to start with this one right here. It's like the lightest shade, and so obviously you can barely see that on my skin tone, but it's there. I'm actually just going to work my way over. So I'm going to do each row at a time so you know which one I'm on about. So I'm not going to be like lifting up the palette each time. So that is the next shade. Beautiful. The next shade is kind of like a rose gold colour. Love it. Like that just makes my eyes pop. I love that colour so much. So I'm just going to take these off and do the next row. The next one is kind of like a warm toned peach. It's beautiful transition shade. It really is. There it is there. The next one's kind of like a rusty brown colour, like a bronzy brown. Really nice. That would go with any skin tone at all, I think. And the next one is kind of like a brick red colour. The first time I tried this, I've only tried the eyeshadow palette once, but I love it. So the first time I used that brick red, I was so shocked with the pigmentation of it. So we'll go to the next one now. They're honestly like the most creamiest. Even when you put your finger into the eyeshadow, it's like you're touching clouds. Honestly. That is the next one. It's kind of like a duochrome, kind of grey taupe colour. It's beautiful. Then the next one is proper duochrome. Duochrome, if I can say it. There it is there. Beautiful. And the next one then is just a matte black. So I'll lift up the palette now and show you the actual colours. I just think that this palette, even though it's only 9 colours, it's so versatile. The colours, like you have a transition colour, you have a colour for the crease, you have a matte black, you've kind of 2 duochrome colours, you've got natural colours up here. Oh, beautiful. I love it so much. I really do. Like I just think for the price of this eyeshadow palette, the pigmentation, the creaminess, the blendability of these shadows is just, I'm honestly shocked. I've tried YouTubers' products before, but I'm being honest, like this has just blown me away. Like I can't get over the quality of the shadows, to be honest. I really can't. Like in my opinion, this is 100 times better quality than the Curly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. I don't know why. I don't know if they tried different formula of eyeshadow. I don't know, but so now I am going to start swatching the lipsticks. Just going to swatch them on the back of my hand. I'm going to do again, go over row by row and do it that way. Just going to swatch them with my fingers, to be honest. So that's the first row, really summery. That's the first colour, the middle colour and the last colour. Really summery colours. Now when I first got this, I swatched these colours on my arm just to see what they were like, and it took me ages to get them off. So I think there's pretty good staying power as well. I actually wore them the last day too, and the staying power is good. Now I obviously, how much I'm raving about the eyeshadows, I do prefer the quality of the eyeshadows to the lipsticks, but I still love the lipsticks, like. And there we are now. There's a more natural colour. That's like a mauve purple, and that's a hot pink, as you can see. The last row now is kind of like a, you know what I should have done? I'm so silly. I should have went downwards, because they're kind of nude colours. They're more lighter colours, and then they're the darkest colours. That's what I should have done, but sure. Oh well, I'll just do it like this. So I'm just going to grab the last three colours and just swatch them really quick on the back of my hand. So there we are now. There's the last three colours. I love this nude colour, deep red, and kind of like a burgundy colour. So that's all the lipstick swatch now. Now I do love the variety of these colours and everything else, but the only thing that annoys me is like look, I swatched that literally twice, and like you can see the tin already. Like I wish for how deep this is, I just wish that the lipstick pans were a tiny bit deeper so that you could get a bit more quality for your money. That's the only thing. But at the end of the day, if the lipsticks weren't in the palette and it was just the eyeshadows, it would still be worth the money to me, because I just think the eyeshadows are amazing. So yes, I hope you like the swatches, and let me know if you want to see more kind of first impression eyeshadow palettes or whatever else in the future, and I will sort that out. I'm just going to put a bit of eyeshadow on now. I have my whole face done. I have my eyes primed and everything else, so I'm just going to put on a bit of eyeshadow just to show you the colours on my actual eyes. So I'm going to go in with this transition colour first. Like I said, my eyes are already primed, and I'm just going to put this into the crease a bit higher than I would put all the other colours, just so all the other colours would blend out nicely and stuff. And as well, once you put the brush into these eyeshadows, I do find as well that they're so buttery that there's lots of kind of fallout within the pan itself, so just be careful of that. And I'm just going to go back in again with this colour. I am just going to grab this colour here in the middle. I'm going for quite a natural look, so nothing too edgy or anything else. And now I'm just going to grab that transition shade again and just kind of buff out that colour. Make sure everything's blended nicely and everything kind of runs together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a tiny bit, the tiniest bit of this brick red, and just kind of put it on the outer corner and run it the tiniest bit into the crease. So I'm just going to grab this brush and literally like the tiniest bit on the brush, because it's so pigmented and I don't want anything too majorly kind of in your face. Just want a nice natural look. And so I literally don't even barely let the brush touch the eyeshadow, and because I don't want that much on it, you see. I just want literally the tiniest application. And then I'm going to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. Oh, actually, I'm going to highlight the brow bone with this matte shade, the lightest shade in the palette, because I don't want, like, the eyes are quite metallic, so I don't want kind of highlighted brow bone really metallic as well. And then I'm just going to go to the back to the kind of red colour and just swipe that underneath my eyes. just to give the lower lash line a bit of definition as well. I'm going to take this kind of, what are these called? These, I don't know what they're called, but I'm going to take a tiny bit of the black and I'm going to line my lash line. I need to pull my eye back for this job. And that just gives it a bit more definition as well. And I am once again going to go back into that red and just kind of meet the black liner and the red eyeshadow, because you don't want a gap in between them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just make sure that everything is blended out nicely and everything kind of goes together. I'm actually just going to take this brush we used the liner on, and I'm just going to really lightly just put it on the very outer corner of my lower lash line, just to give the tiniest bit of definition. And then I'll probably go back in with the red to kind of blend it out and everything else. And just blend it out. I'm going to go in now with a black or a brown eyeliner. And then I'm just going to pile on some mascara. That's the eyes done now. I'm just going to go in with one of the lip colours from the palette to finish off the look. I don't actually know what lip colour to go in with. I might go in with this burgundy shade here. It's enticing me a bit. And I'm just going to apply it with a lip brush. Just going to take some and... Wow, that is pigmented. I didn't think it was going to be that pigmented. So there we are now. There is the finished look. I love this lipstick so much, and I love the eyeshadow as well. I just love that palette. Like 10 out of 10 from Eileen, because I just think whenever something is so affordable, the quality can sometimes slip, but in this case it is actually the opposite. It's so affordable and the quality is out of this world, to be honest. If they charged $100 for that palette, in my opinion, it would still be worth it. I just love it so much. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.